Hey guys, welcome back to the video. And the spooky season is over, but here's a bit more spooky for you. These spooky eyes. So Retro Red Steve used to always comment when we were doing the Tubers High School Challenge recaps. I had these like really freaky eyes. Don't know what he means really. Are that freaky? Don't know. A lot of people tell me like my irises grow really large. Anyhow, so yeah, spooky season's over. Speaking about the Tubers High School Challenge, happy 10-year anniversary to the Tubers High School Challenge. Obviously, a group that myself and Retro Red Steve co-founded, the co-founders of the Tubers High School Challenge. And even though we passed the reins on several years ago now, it's still going on, and that is amazing. It's been going for 10 years. So thank you to everyone involved. Thank you to every single person who's ever taken part in the Tubers High School Challenge from day one, Thunder Dragon 2, to now, this weekend, I think, starting the Tubers World Cup 24. Yes, myself and Retro Red Steve are back. Probably briefly for me. I don't think I'll be getting past round one. There's so many good players now in the Tubers High School Challenge. Of course, me and Steve created that for a bit of fun. We really enjoyed it, and it's how myself and a lot of other YouTubers actually got started with their channels as well. It's a true story. A lot of people saw like a community of YouTubers taking part in these challenges, and we all joined in, and we all subscribed to each other. We all got to know each other. I ended up meeting people that I met through the Tubers High School Challenge at the expos, my first YouTuber meetups, and the rest is history. So cheers to Luke and Big Jeffer for carrying it on, and I am looking forward to seeing who my opponent is and what my game is going to be this weekend. Yay. Saying that, does that mean I'll participate in the Tubers High School Challenge more often? Maybe I'll get the bug back, who knows. But yeah, it was a great time. Like I said, it kick-started YouTube for me. Now I've got 1,200 subscribers, which is amazing. I always said I don't think I'd ever reach 50. I've gone down a lot of different avenues of the videos I make, whether it be pickups, whether it's Roaming the Ruins, which I now do on my Roaming the Ruins channel. Yeah, the collection videos I do. I still want to make so much YouTube content that is up there in my head. And it's just being tired from work and wanting to chill on the weekends and do some gaming, you know, that I never really get around to it. So I've got loads of ideas. I've got a lot of ambitious projects I want to do. So hopefully one day I'll get around to it. And one of my main goals is where I'm currently sat right now in the Mat Cave with my lovely arcade cabinet. So happy I made the decision to buy that earlier this year. Still a lot of work needing on this room, as in sorting out what I've got to go in it basically. Still a bit of a mess, but you're still working on another room in the house. But once that is finished, which shouldn't be too long, the furniture can go back in and I can actually start again with this room. Not again as in again. Anyhow, should we get on to the pickups, because it is time for the October pickups. So only one game this month. Is that a lie? Have I purchased something online? I'm sure I have, like digital. I can't remember. Anyway, I've been playing Silent Hill 2. There you go, look at, there you go, in all its glory. I've never played Silent Hill 2, apart from the demo a long time ago. It's one of those games I always wanted to play, and I don't know why I didn't. I think maybe some of you guys can relate. It was like something you always wanted to buy, or you're thinking, oh yeah, that'd be good, but you just never ended up buying it. That was the case with me with Silent Hill 2. But I was always intrigued by the boss they call Pyramid Head. It's quite a famous boss. Everyone's going on about him. I should have met him in the game already, but I was paying attention, looking at another wall or something when he was there, and I'd actually completely missed him, according to my friend, so... But I'm sure I'll be meeting him again for a boss fight shortly. So I was playing this last night on Halloween. Instead of watching a spooky movie, playing a spooky game. Yeah, it is quite good. I'm enjoying it. Well, I think I'm going to get into a bit more yet, but yeah. Like I said, I was always a Resident Evil guy. I love that. Love those games. Silent Hill 2. I did play Silent Hill, and not when I was a kid. Only like about maybe going back 5-6 years ago. when they released it on the PS Store. I couldn't get into that one. But this one, yeah, it is spooky. It's made me jump a few times. I'm taking my time just exploring every little nook and cranny in this. And I also completed Visions of Mana. Was not too impressed by that RPG, to be honest. Nothing new, and just kind of didn't do it for me. The Mana series, I'm not that hooked on, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. What's coming up? I don't know. Anyway, Silent Hill 2 is the game of the moment for myself. Okay, so we've left the spooky season behind, but I've still got some spooky stuff to show you. So as you know, I'm trying to get a full Goosebumps collection of the original 62 book run. So this month I have picked up Deep Trouble 2 in excellent condition. I love this book. Again, colours nice and pink, this one. Issue number 58. Hope this is coming up right, because when you film in the dark in HD, in the dark, well, not in the dark, in the light in HD, it always comes out a bit weird. But yeah, so I picked up Deep Trouble 2. And the main character's name is Billy Deep. There you go. And then I picked up issue number 60, Werewolf Skin. Don't know much about this one apart from it's obviously got to do with werewolves. Alex loves photography, so when he visits his aunt and uncle in Wolf Creek, of course, he hopes to get some hints. They are professional photographers after all. Yeah, something about spooky going on. Oh, and Halloween under a full moon. So there you go. I do love the artwork on these books, like I said 1,000 times. It's what kind of attracted me to the books as kids as a kid when I saw them in the stores. And yeah, I've got these in the hallway on a little bookcase. It won't stay there, it will move somewhere. But having these displayed and you see them side by side is pretty cool, like straight away look. And then I picked up issue number 61, I Live in Your Basement. And I actually read this one. I thought, for old time's sake, let's have a go at reading a Goosebumps book. It didn't take me that long, like probably an hour and a half, if that. It's so easy to get through these books. And yeah, it was alright. It was not the same as my nostalgia I have for the earlier titles. Issue number 61. And with that, guys, that is actually the full collection. I have now got all 62 books. These were the last 3 I needed. All in amazing condition, because 2 of these I bought blind on eBay. But I did then go and buy another one. I bought book number 17, Why I'm Afraid of Bees, because the one I had wasn't very good condition. It wasn't what Craig Goodwin's Place, has been describing it as lately, as matte quality. He said he likes how I am with pickups because he said, if they're not particular quality, I don't tend to get them. And he's right. So this one is matte quality. I bought this one off Facebook Marketplace. Only my second ever Facebook Marketplace purchase for £1. So there you go, can't go wrong with that. And I'm looking for 2 more books now to replace. I'm looking to replace Night of the Living Dummy 3. Because my number on there, it's all ripped. It doesn't look good on the shelf. And How I Learned to Fly, because the one I've got is like a crease going down again that spine, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look very good. So there you go, guys. There's my Goosebumps pickups, except that's not it. There's something else. I was in Forbidden Planet last Friday with my mates, and came across some Goosebumps Funko Pops. So I only purchased one, and the one I had to purchase was simply Slappy from Night of the Living Dummy. So based on the book version, obviously I would love the TV version, because he is one freaky dummy. Give me I wouldn't say like a fear of ventriloquist dummies, but they just freaked me out. They, how they just, those blank stares. Whoa, man. And he had that horrible screechy voice and laugh. Ugh, Slappy. But I always wanted a ventriloquist dummy, but my parents refused to buy me one because they thought it would freak me out. And to be fair, it probably would have. But yeah, so I got Slappy. On the back as well, you could get the rabbit from Bad Hair Day, Mutant from Attack of the Mutant, There you go, The Haunted Mask and the Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Not to be confused with Werewolf Skin. That's a Goosebumps episode, and I'm sure I've seen it, but because I haven't read the book, I can't remember that much about it. And I was looking actually through the episodes of Goosebumps, and there's quite a few on there that I don't know what they are. I can't remember watching that one, so I might rewatch those and see exactly what they are. Speaking of rewatching, it's the reason I'm looking in the background here. I've purchased this. Xena Warrior Princess, the complete series on 36 discs. So you might be thinking, hang on, Matt's already got Xena Warrior Princess on DVD. I have, but I've got them in volumes from many years ago, and they take up like that much space on the shelf. I'm looking right at them, so I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm just going to have that there. So I'm having that much space now instead of like there, a bit longer actually. So and I have started watching this. I've started watching the first series again. As you know, I love Lucy Lawless. Been lucky enough to meet her twice, as recently as back in June this year. That was an amazing weekend, amazing moment again. I never did think I'd meet her once, let alone twice. First time being at New York, right by there. There we are. And the other Lucy Lawless and me photo is in my bedroom. Yeah, she's crazy. She's great fun. And she signed my t-shirt for me, and of course I haven't watched it. I'm keeping it. So you go. Yeah, I've seen The Warrior Princess. I'd love to do like a YouTube series on that as well. This is one of my all-time favourite series. I love it. And then to end with, almost, we've got some Spider-Man annuals. So as you know, I do tend to collect a couple of annuals, and I never went for the Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man annuals because I thought, well, you know, there's so many Spider-Man comics, so many Batman comics, what's the point really in having them all? But I was in Galactic Attic last week in Cardiff, and I saw this one there, Spider-Man annual. But what intrigued me was it had like the Japanese TV series images in it, and inside is some stuff about the Japanese series. So I thought, that's pretty cool, if I can find it. There you go. I think it gives you a kind of an episode guide of all the episodes, at least the ones released. So I thought, oh, that's pretty cool to have. But I didn't end up buying it there. I was umming and ahhing, and I thought, nah, I'll leave it. And then I went on eBay, and they sold this one, and this one as a bundle. And by doing that and buying them together, well, it was a bargain, put it that way. So, yeah, I might have a read through these. I'm not sure. I think there is more of the Japanese ones in some of these ones, but they're all different years as well. Of course, if you think how long Spider-Man has been around, we're talking many years, many different annuals. I mean, look at the style of that one straight away. You saw the colour of the last one. Look how that one's coloured. It's kind of like a wintry, snowy kind of thing. Oh. Would be a decent one to try and draw, actually. There you go, and back to colour then. So yeah, they're pretty cool to have. I haven't got any more space on my bookshelf for annuals, but I'll find somewhere for them. And then the last couple of items I've got is sticking with the annuals. Super Ted, the annual from 1984. Trying to get all of these. I think I only need one or two now to get them all. Some of them are rare. This one's actually been filled in a bit. There you go. There's an interview of Super Ted there. Told you it was real, guys. Of course, Super Ted being a Welsh creation by Mike Young. So I thought, why not collect all this kind of stuff? I've got a lot of Super Ted stuff now. I've got a lot of the old books. I've got a lot of the annuals and the comics. Of course, going up against Texas Pete, Bulk and Skeleton. Oh, that's classic. It is classic. I've got the plush like I showed you last month, I think, in the corner over there. And then, these are hard to find. So I've been collecting the Super Ted comics, and you can, not even often, you see them on eBay come up, and it's usually the first, like, issues 1 to 20 odd. But I've never seen any later in the series. But however, these came up on eBay only a week ago. Issue number 49. And the design of the comic at this point is completely changed. It's quite like don't know, more like a kind of white background. Oh, here we go, they're by here, look. Here we go. So that's one of the earlier comics there, issue number 6. And then that's, oh, look at the size difference there. Interesting. Ah, got a little bit bigger, but less colour. But yeah, same logo, so it must be a continuation of the series. That's it again, that says Marvel, that says Redan. So is it a different series? Let me know in the comments below. But it's still Super Ted, still issue 49. So here we go. Another nice colourful comic. I like my colours, as you can see. And then also this one, the Spring Special from the same seller. She's a very nice seller. She contacted me several times to update me on the process all the way. Yeah, and again, so cool to have. And if these are rare, I'll be looking out for more. So if anybody has any old Super Ted comics, please get in touch that you don't want. Or if you have those Goosebumps books I'm looking for, Night of the Living Dummy 3 and How I Learned to Fly, like that pretty much, please get in touch. But of course they've got to be matte quality. So what am I doing now the next couple of months? Well, pickups, to be honest, will probably slow down a bit because we're getting towards Christmas now and I have got to start buying Christmas presents. I've got a couple. That's going to be a bit on the expensive side. I'm actually going away in December, hopefully. I'm waiting to see what time we can have off in work, pretty much. Where I will be going with my cousins to see the Muppet Christmas Carol concert live with an orchestra. So that'll be cool. Like watching the movie, but like a live orchestra plays the music. I was supposed to go last year and I missed out. I cancelled because my gallbladder was playing up. My former gallbladder, very happy to have got ridden of that gallbladder this year. Bye gallbladder, bye pain. Oh, the pain, guys, the pain, I'm telling you. So that'd be cool. So yeah, so I've got a bit of expense with going away to that and working on that room as well, to be honest. So yeah, pickups might slow down, but of course Christmas is coming, so the pickups will then go back up. And in January we can start all over again. Anyway guys, hope you're all well. I'm looking forward to the Tubers World Cup this coming weekend and the next week. Like I said, don't think I'll be past round 1 and I hope I don't get a driving game because that is probably my worst genre. I'm not very good at driving. I mean, like in real life I'm good, but no, games not so much. So yeah, it should be fun. Anyway, thank you for watching till the end, and as ever, boom, see you soon.